Hello 30 Rockers, and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 132, and this is actually morning rock, which I don't know that we've ever shot before, maybe once. This is morning hair, and it's because I got a full 8 hours of sleep last night. Over the past couple of days we've been talking about, habits and what's normal. And for me, what's normal is I'm an insomniac. And I've been using valerian now for quite some time, and that's been helping me to sleep. And I've also been burning the candle at both ends quite a bit lately. So last night was no different than other times. It was 10 o'clock at night. I was tired. I actually fell asleep in the living room, though. That's not so normal these days. And so when I woke up, I just fell asleep briefly. It was 10 o'clock. I said, I'm going to go to bed. I went to bed and planning on being up in 2 to 3 hours because as an insomniac, that would be very normal for me. Well, instead, it's 8 hours and 4 minutes later. Here I am. And I was just a little bit shocked to see the sun when my eyes opened. And it's strange feeling, because it's normal for so many people. It hasn't been normal for me. And at the same time, as I woke up, I said, wow, I like this. I like how that whole experience felt, because it's not the norm for me. And so I've got so many other things that I want to share from you from day 132, but this all kind of hit me as a little bit of shock and awe. So I'm going to share some of these pictures here quick. One of the things that's great is went out to had several meetings yesterday, and went out to this restaurant, this new restaurant that we just found. New restaurant. I think it's been there for 20 years, and it's Q.Cumbers. Doesn't appear to be a chain, and they boast 50 feet of salad bar. Now, of that 50 feet, probably, I don't know, there's 15 healthy feet. There's, they've got some pasta salads and things with, so much mayo and meat in them and other things that you probably wouldn't want. But at the same time, an overall, a good salad bar, and not a lot of other things there that were actually tempting, because they do have a hot bar and a soup bar and some other things as well. And one of the things about going to a salad bar, when you're with a veg or a raw vegan, when they bring in their own avocado and dressing. But one of the nice things about this place was they actually had alternatives to dressings too. There was lemon juice and just oils and whatnot. So it was a nice find. We just found it recently. This was actually our second time there, it's a nice find to find a kind of a fresh salad bar like that. But the real story is that as we're out in the parking lot leaving, we've been talking about how do you change that new normal, and what's our roadblock, and what is it that we need to do. And I saw this license plate that just said try, and I went, wow, how appropriate is that? That's that first thing to get around that barrier, to get around that roadblock, to get back on track, is just to try. I could have said last night even that this isn't going to work for me. I wasn't planning on sleeping through the night. That wasn't what my effort was. But I did say I'm tired, I'm going to go to bed, versus I'm going to fight through this when I didn't need to. And so really, the message going into this weekend is, whatever your roadblock, whatever your barrier, just try. Try to change that one thing. If it's one meal, if it's a side dish with a meal, if it's a whole day, whatever that barrier and roadblock is, we gotta try. We gotta start somewhere. For me, I started with valerian. Last night I slept through the night without valerian. I can't guarantee it's gonna happen again tonight, but when I woke up, the first thing I said is, I like this, I wanna try this again tonight. And so once we get that victory we can build on, gives us that enthusiasm to do it again and to start building up those victories. But in order to have that first victory, we've got to try. And so that's what I want to leave you with today, is to whatever it is that you're out there trying to do, you got to try it. You can't just think it. You got to do it. And so until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there, and rock on.